Several sexy butts suddenly appeared on the ocean's surface. A lonely sailor stared at them, feeling like those butts were flirting with him. He couldn't resist and dove straight toward them, but a second later, before the others realized what was happening, they all lost their minds and jumped into the sea despite the captain's warning. Only the captain knew the truth. Those weren't women's butts at all. They were deadly but sharks. To keep himself from being tempted, the captain ordered Beardman to tie him to a pole, and told Beardman to tie himself up too.
Don't you worry, I'm more of a boob guy.
Soon, all the sailors who jumped in were eaten alive by the butt sharks. Only a few floating corpses remained on the water. Beardman and the captain survived the massacre, but they forgot one thing. It took 3 people to operate the ship.
Whoops, I meant 3. It takes at least 3 men to crew a ship.
Luckily, after days of drifting and struggling, they finally spotted a small island. Unfortunately, it was Butt Shark Island. That's when they realized the only way to escape was to kill every single butt shark, which meant they'd be stuck there for a long time. Every day, the captain trained Beardman, teaching him the butt shark's weaknesses and habits. At night, they filled their stomachs with butt shark meat, until one day, they fell in love with each other. Luckily, a beautiful woman washed ashore just in time, stopping them from taking things any further. Her story was just like theirs. Her ship had sunk because of butt sharks, and she was the only survivor. As time passed, Beardman and the woman grew close, and with the captain's blessing, they got married. Their honeymoon was on another island, one that had also drifted in from the sea. Before long, they even had a child. Everything seemed to be falling into place. By chance, a whole house floated ashore. Now they had a real home. Then a nice elementary school drifted in, followed by a fast food restaurant. From then on, they had food, shelter, and nothing to worry about. The captain, meanwhile, set off alone, continuing his lifelong mission hunting for butts. But one day, Beardman found the captain lying on the shore, barely alive and covered in wounds. He'd been attacked by the last remaining butt shark. With his dying breath, the captain begged Beardman to finish the monster once and for all. Then he took his final breath. Beardman grabbed his weapon again, swearing revenge for the captain. But he underestimated the butt shark's power. Every strike he made was dodged with ease. Then the creature seized its chance and bit off Beardman's, but in one gulp, he was left floating alone, waiting to die. No one knows how long passed, until he heard familiar voices calling his name. It was his wife and child. They had fixed the ship and come to rescue him.
No, stop! It takes at least 3 people to crew it!
Luckily, an airport had also washed ashore. He was flown straight to the hospital. Since his butt was gone, the doctor replaced it with 2 wooden sticks. They didn't help much, but at least he could sit down. To avenge his family and the captain, Beardman rebuilt his crew.
New ship, a new crew, they all died, I went mad, there was a yacht full of girls, we fought a dick squid, butt shark saved the day, we met a ventriloquist, yada yada yada.
From that day on, Beardman and the butt sharks lived happily ever after.